This braised short rib ragu recipe took me 2 days to make, so please watch the video until the end. You're going to start by seasoning your short ribs with salt and pepper. Make sure you season all sides very well. Then rub some olive oil all over them. Then on medium-low heat, you're going to sear all sides of your ribs. And you want this crust on the bottom. And you're going to sear on each side for about a minute. While your meat's searing, this is a good opportunity to work on your mirepoix. I'm going to start by chopping up a couple of carrots. And keep checking your meat periodically. This is what you want. So you take out your meat, and you're left with all this delicious fond on the bottom of the pan. Now, back to your mirepoix. I'm chopping up some scallions, and you don't need to do a fine chop, you can do a rough chop. And then I'm chopping up a couple of stalks of celery. Then thinly slice 1 large yellow onion. Then to a pot, add some olive oil, then add in your mirepoix. And you're going to sweat out your vegetables and cook for about 10 minutes before adding in your garlic cloves. And you want to cook that for another minute or 2. Then add in 2 heaping tablespoons of tomato paste. And you're going to cook this for about a couple of minutes or until everything's a dark red color. Then add in 2 cups of red wine. And you want to reduce this by about half. And make sure you scrape the bottom of the pan to get all the fond. Then add in 1 can of tomato puree. And just cook that for a couple more minutes. Then add in 1 cup of bone broth, beef bone broth preferably. Then add in a pinch of sugar. And a Parmesan rind if you have it. And your herb bundle, which I did rosemary and thyme. And then cook for a few more minutes, and then you're going to add in your meat back. And then bring this up to a simmer. Then add your lid to the pot, and you're going to simmer this for 3 to 4 hours. This is what it will look like as it's simmering. Then after 4 hours have passed, you can take your meat out. At this stage, the meat wasn't fall off the bone just yet, so I ended up taking the vegetables out of the sauce and then seasoning with salt and pepper. Then adding in some more red wine and more bone broth and a little Worcestershire sauce. And I added the meat back in and ended up simmering for another 2 hours. And I ended up stopping and putting everything in the refrigerator because it was getting late. But then next day I took it out and simmered for another 2 hours, and then took the meat out and broke it down. And then I added it back into the pot. Now you have a braised short rib ragu, and we're going to use this on some pasta. To make your pasta, heavily salt a pot of boiling water. Then add in your pasta and cook per the pasta instructions. You want to make it al dente. Then add your pasta to a bowl, and then just scoop in your ragu. And make sure you mix it in really well. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this.